Yo everybody, welcome back to another exciting YouTube video. I hope everybody is doing wonderful as we deep dive into this Binding of Isaac's Tears Brimstone Collector's Box. This is the second Isaac's Tears Collector's Box. Let's go! Alright, so welcome back everybody. I appreciate you so much for tuning in like always. Let's go ahead and get into the goods. We are looking at this awesome Binding of Isaac's Tears Collector's Box. Now, this is just Binding of Isaac. It doesn't really say Tears. So, I know the first one was Isaac's Tears. So, this is just a Binding of Isaac. I do believe that this is like a cranberry and something else. I don't know. I've never tried it. That's why I'm here. So that's one side of the box. That's the one of the sides. There's the other side, and this is like the back of the box or the front of the box, whichever one you want to call it. They're kind of the same. They just got different characters on them, as you can see. So let's get into this box. So before I go any further, make sure to hit that sub button. Go ahead and sub up to not miss any content. I know there's a lot of people that watch this that do not sub, and maybe if I say something, maybe you won't miss it in the future, or maybe you just don't want to sub. Either way, I'm going to do my due diligence and just say, make sure you just sub up. Don't miss anything. I usually don't ever say that in videos, but it just seems like videos that I watch where people say that, the reminder actually helps. So either way, here's the cup. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. So the cup is pretty sleek. It's kind of translucent. You can see through it, but it also has like little devilish type writing on it with the actual emblem of the Binding of Isaac's. And then you got the G Fuel logo on that side with the same sort of like drippage going on around it. So, and I expect the inside, nope, it's a black one. So that's actually pretty neat. I like taking these and just putting them on different cups. Like you can just mix and match any of these with different cups. Shout out to my boy Twitchy for showing me that.
Hey, yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Twitchy here, guys.
So that's a pretty sweet looking cup. I enjoy that. So let's go ahead and get to the cards. So the next thing we're going to be looking at in this box is the cards that come with this. So cards came with the first Binding of Isaac's Tears box, and then this one it also came with. So we're going to go ahead and take a look into these cards. Comes in a little top loader like this, which is pretty neat. I enjoy it. So we have two cards here. One is Brimstone. +1 attack each time you roll a 6. Deal 1 damage to a monster or another player. So that's the card that comes with it. And then there's the other one. It's called G Fuel. Brimstone. It's got a brimstone can on it, which is odd because we've never actually had a brimstone can. It says, tap it, recharge a character. At the end of your turn, you may recharge an item. Crush your competition today with G Fuel. So that's what we're looking at there. And yeah, it does have a brimstone can, which is actually odd that we've never actually got a brimstone can. So, and then this is the sticker that came with it. I like the personal cutout stickers. Those are awesome. I really, really dig these. So let's take a look at the tub. So the tub's coming in hot like 1200 degrees, and I enjoy the art on this tub a lot. The red, you can see all the characters right there. It's got the actual emblem on the front right there, and then it has Isaac. I'm sure that's Isaac right there. And yeah, I mean, it just looks really good. It just looks really good. If anybody would like to take a look at any of this, go for it. All right. And the expiration date is 4/20/26. So we got some time. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. All right. It is open. Now it's time to open it. We gotta pop this top and give her a good smell. Like always, this is one of the most satisfying parts about opening up a new tub is popping the top and shooting for the scooper to see how far it is down. So, smell. That doesn't smell bad. That doesn't smell bad at all. I'm not really getting any of the actual, like, what it's supposed to be, like cranberry smell or anything. So, but it doesn't smell bad. So, Scooper's on top, by the way. I have not played the lottery since the last time I found the Scooper on top where I said I was going to play the lottery. Like always, when you first fetch out a Scooper, it's going to be stuffed full of powder. You have to empty the powder, and since we are going to be reviewing it, we have to go ahead and fill it back up with powder. We want to make sure there's the right amount of powder, and when it's stuffed in there, there is a few servings in there. So you don't really want to get caught up with a few servings and when thinking it's only one and you're actually putting in like 2.5. So it is what it is. So what we're going to be using today is the Emerald G Fuel Tall Boy Shaker. I wanted a tall boy of G Fuel, so I was like, let's go ahead and use the tall cup. So let's go ahead and put this one scoop in here. Remember, a scoop, tall boy is to the top. I got a little bit less than to the top because I do got some ice in here. You're supposed to do 12 to 16 ounces of water per scoop of G Fuel. The scoop is in the middle. It's not on the top. So with me doing a tall boy, it's roughly like 16, maybe to 20. So I do a little bit more extra. So let's get this bad boy shaken up and see what she looks like. So we checked out the cards. We checked out the sticker. We checked out the box. We checked out the shaker. Now we have to check out this flavor. It is a nice darker reddish color. I really do like the color. That's one of the reasons I like using a clear cup is because I can always see the color of the liquid. Just like I can make sure you guys always see the color of the liquid because that's why we're here as a review, everything about it. So, like I said, I know this is a cranberry of some sort. I'm not a big fan of cranberry at all. I'm not really looking forward to it, hence why I've never actually opened this tub because it was also a complete box. But just for the review, of course, I've got no problem opening the tub. So let's get into it. Open it up. Give it a good smell. Oh, there it is. That smell definitely comes out in the powder, or out of the powder into the water. I can smell the cranberry. So, like I said, I have no idea what this is supposed to taste like. Cheers, everybody. I know I've taken like 3 drinks and I haven't said anything, but it's got a very distinctive taste, and I'm trying to figure out what that taste is. I don't know if it's the cranberry I'm tasting that maybe is mixed in with something else, that it almost tastes like some sort of like juice that I've drank in the past. I know like I've drank cranberry juice, but I don't really like cranberry juice. So whatever this is mixed with definitely is hitting the spot with the mixture. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the cranberry, but there's something else that's mixed with it that tastes really familiar. I'm not 100% sure what it is though. Let's go in for another one. This will be like sip 4 or 5 at this point. It's got like a tart taste almost too. Like not just a cranberry. Like it's almost got like a tart taste, if that makes any sense. If you've ever had a brain matter, that was like sweet tart candy, I feel like. And I feel like it's got like a tart taste in it, but also it's got that cranberry. And maybe like a hint of like raspberry or something. It's got more than just cranberry in it. And this is before they actually started putting the names of what was in the powder. For example, so we got this Rush tub that says cherry slushy on it. That's what they started doing their newer tubs like. They started actually putting the flavor profile down here, which is very, very good to do, I think. Because nobody's going to, drinking what you're drinking and not really knowing what you're drinking. But if something says, hey, it's a cherry slushy, let's go ahead and get it. You know what I mean? So that makes a lot of difference. Whereas this one's just brimstone. So we don't really have any idea of like what it's supposed to be just by looking at the tub. So of course there's these, the reviews and stuff, and then what it's supposed to be. But like I said, for me, I definitely am getting a super solid cranberry taste. There's no doubt about that. With a little bit of that brain matter tartness. And then maybe like, I want to say raspberry because there's no other real berry that distinctively almost tastes like this. Like it's not a blueberry, it's not a grape, it's not a cherry. There's a lot of berries, but I think distinctively this is definitely a raspberry tart, and then the cranberry. So that's my analysis of it. I think it's delicious. I think it's well worth actually buying. I'm not going to say it's like super, super, super delicious, but for a cranberry flavor, I actually find this interesting and decent. I've never tried only crayons, which I think I really want to. So anyway, everybody, this has been your boy King Mo. I've been blabbering on way too much. Much love. Take care. Stay hydrated. Peace. So we have my partner in crime, like always. She wanted to taste it and she wanted to review it with me. So I've already given my analysis. So have her give her analysis. Give her a good smell.
What flavor is it going to be? It tastes like the medicine I used to take when I was
You ain't even tasted it yet.
No, like not taste, like smells.
Don't put your whole nose in it.
I'm sorry.
All right. It's from what I get, it's like a tart cranberry, like maybe a raspberry.
It tastes like sweet tarts.
See? It tastes like sweet tarts. So there's the tartness. I was right on that. You got the cranberry taste for sure. And then there's that aftertaste. It's not really the aftertaste. It's the taste on the back end. It's not necessarily an aftertaste that I'm tasting the raspberry. It's a taste on the back end. Instantly, she said sweet tarts. And then it's followed up with the mix of that cranberry. And then on the back end, it's almost like a sour power type deal. Maybe that's where the tartness in the raspberry comes from. It's the sour power. I don't know. What do you think, though?
Kind of good.
Kind of good? That's what I said.
I would give it a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. She said kind of good, 5 out of 10. See, I gave it a 7 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for me is where it's on the lower end of the spectrum of goodness. Because, like, there's a 5 out of 10, which is like, this isn't really too good at all. And then there's like a 4 out of 10. It's like, what is this? Like, this is definitely just not it. Not it. Like, anything is mixed up. And then like 3 and below is like a chili dogs flavor type deal. Like, it's just not drinkable at all.
Yeah, no, I hated chili dog.
She almost threw up in the chili dogs video. If anybody would like to see that, go ahead and I'll make sure I throw the chili dogs video up. Go ahead and click on that and watch her reaction. I totally got her. I took a good drink of it first and I was like, that ain't bad. And then she took a drink and the rest is up to you to watch. So this has been your boy King Mo. This is my partner in crime. Everybody take care. Much love. Stay hydrated. Peace.
Take care.